Hello and welcome to another video from Kenson Kerman. For this video we're back at the Kerbal Space Centre where I've built a new asteroid catcher to have another asteroid catching mission, strangely enough. So here we are, we've built it and got it onto the launch pad for the first time. Just checking the function keys do what I want them to do, and then we can try and launch. And as you can see straight away, we have a problem. We seem to have a wibbly wobbly stack of batteries. This video is playing at I think 4 times normal speed. Otherwise this would take a long time. And just checking the staging there, which doesn't work very well either. And this looks very reminiscent of my was it Apollo mission, I think, some time ago, where we had a super elastic flexo joints or something fitted. I run into a similar problem in that video. Just running down the last stage, and no, that doesn't work very well either. Okay, so I've taken that joint apart and put it back together again, and just by firing the rockets, rockets briefly, bounce up and down, and you can see it's not fixed. So we'll have to have another look at that. Right, I've removed the batteries altogether and just got the fuel tanks connected, and it seems to have fixed that section. But we now have the wibbly wobbly joint moved further down the vehicle. That looks like one of a stack separator this time instead of the batteries. Check staging, but as you can see, no, that doesn't work either. Still need some work on the staging. So with a quick visit back to the vehicle assembly building, we can remove that stack separator and put a new one in, and just turn the strength down. It doesn't need a huge ejection force, otherwise it blows it to pieces, and that seems to be wobbly. It hasn't fixed it. I had an inkling it might be something to do with the reaction wheels, having got 2 reaction wheels next to each other, but I fiddled around with them for a bit and it didn't make any difference, so it's time to test the staging again. No, I haven't worked on that yet either. I couldn't stop the wobbling, so I had to use a bunch of the strut connectors, strut supports, to just bridge across the joint and keep it steady, and it seems to have fixed it that way. So here we are, just checking the staging again. So the 2 big outer tanks have gone before the boosters, and then the boosters take out the tanks anyway. Okay. I think we need to add some separatrons to the boosters. Right, all the boosters have now got separatrons. This clip is actually running in real time, and you can see we seem to have a wobbly tank. It's lost all of the strut connectors. They all seem to be a bit, some of them are missing, some aren't connected. That's not good. I just like launch for the hell of it anyway, but I didn't expect it to do that. But I did expect it to do that. There we go. Total destruction on launch. Just so there's nothing missing from this video. We like to include these things. Right now I've been back to the vehicle assembly building and replaced and added all the strut connectors between the main fuel tanks and the centre core, and it's still got a wobbly tank. And when we look, we can see there's actually, if you look at the top bit, you get a brief glimpse, there is a strut missing, even though they were all there in the assembly building. So with the struts missing, it's got a bit of a twist on and it started rotating. Although it does seem to help with the separation of the boosters and the fuel tanks. Just got a bit of fuel fuel left in these two still, but we're getting quite a spin on. To get rid of these fuel tanks, and there they go, and immediately it settles down, and yep, we can fly it. Okay, so we need to fix this wobbly fuel tank, but it's still there. I've added some 4 more boosters to the centre core, solid rocket boosters, to try and get a bit more lift. Have we got it this time? They all look fairly solid. Nothing's wobbling about. Looks nice and stable. It's not spinning. It's not wobbling. Right, I think we're making some progress. Let's have a look at the separation of the boosters from underneath. And that stage worked. And this stage, yep, there we go. And just checking the last separation. At this stage I can see I haven't got enough speed to get into orbit, so I've fired up the front engines, and the final separation worked, that's good, but yeah, we're quite a long way off achieving orbit. So we're just going to try it again and try and be a bit more controlled with the launch, and we're still falling short. Well, to get more thrust we need more engines, and more engines need more fuel. So there we go, we've got another an outer 4 columns of fuel tanks and engines. But you can, if you can see on the outer engines, I've removed the standard 4 block of engines, added a bit more fuel, and added 6 of the same engines, I forget what they're called. But they use fuel at a different rate, so we're just checking the staging and make sure the pickling of the fuel tanks is correct. And so far it's looking quite good. The outer 4 all run out in the right order and jettisoned in the right order. And yeah, that's those 2 gone, that's good, and we're well over the atmosphere now, so at any point we could try and get into an orbit and just make sure we're controlling from somewhere facing forward. Yeah, and the last fuel, this fuel runs out before the last one. Yep, now we're onto the centre core. Right, excellent, all the fuel tanks jettisoned in the right order, and we are going to achieve orbit. Yeah, there we go, look. That's great. Right, we'll just need to add lots of boosters now, like that. Except now the tanks have gone all saggy and lost the strut connectors for some reason again. So we're back to the vehicle assembly building to make sure they're all there, and no, it looks like they've all disappeared. Oh no, they're all... no, the inner ones are there. Oh, it's just these outer 2 here. Look, that one there, and that should do the mirror one the other side. Yeah. Oh, that one. Right, that should be it then. Is it bouncing and wobbling? No, it's taking off. Bit on the slow side to start with, but it's getting going, and nothing's wobbling, and it's going straight. Excellent. Right, so how's this first stage of solid boosters going to get jettisoned? Ooh, a bit explosiony, but no damage done. They're only blowing themselves up. Ah, that's not right. Okay, those things need to be swapped round. Don't know why that's different now. They were going in the right order. And it looks like we're still going to be able to achieve orbit and test the final stage, which is wrong. Okay, right. Right, I think I've fixed all the staging glitches, and we're just going to time warp through to daytime so we can see what's going on a bit better, and we're going to launch. So we have got everything running. So first stage is all the boosters, and very closely followed by the first set of outer tanks. So they all go away. 2 tanks go, yep. 2 more coming up in a second. There we go. Right, just the centre four. How are they gonna jettison? Oh, I didn't notice the engines run out while I was trying to get it into a certain direction for orbit, but ultimately it doesn't matter. It's only a test flight. But I've still got the last two tanks are on my way around. Okay. Right, that's the end of this video. I'll get that staging sorted out as soon as I can, and I'll be back with the actual mission very soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check back soon for more videos.